Hello, welcome to Professor Kev Show. I got my buddy Miguel with us today from Teen Talks. I guess it's good evening for you, Miguel. How's everything going, my friend?
Well, everything is great. I just thank you for inviting me to this podcast. And yeah, let's do this.
All right, so let's start beginning. Why did you start Teen Talks?
So I think the reason I started Teen Talks is just I'm in high school right now, I'm a junior, and I had a lot of friends asking themselves the question, what I want to do, right, in the future. Because they have a lot of different questions, I want to earn money in the future, or my parents are forcing me to do law, but I want to do art or something like that. And then I was like, im- imagine there was like a channel which really dig deep into careers, different careers, and showed what really the career is about. Not just the outside, just not what's your salary or what's the day-to-day life, what they're doing actually, what their motives. Because at the end of the day, they were high schoolers like us, and they accomplished so much more. So I would say that was the first because of my friends. And then I saw the statistics. I went and researched about it. And I researched that 20% of people are actually like sad in their jobs. You know,
I thought it
which
was
is which is really unfortunate because a job is basically what you're doing like for your life or for the majority of your day. And you're being the majority of your day sad is really unfortunate. So that's why I wanna, try to make an impact, even though it's not as much because it's worldwide and stuff. If I can make someone's day better, I'm happy.
makes sense. So, Miguel, I like what you're doing because I speak about this. I don't know if you have Emily in Paris on Netflix where you are in Portugal, but base our opinion of advertising and watching Mad Men, watch Emily in Paris. Our opinions based on television and movies. You watch, oh, this guy's a finance person. They think this is what happens. And that's not nearly what really happens in a day-to-day job. So you're like, well, she just walks around drinking coffee and having fun. I want to be in advertising. So I like that you're giving that, hey, this is what really is my day is like before you commit to that because of what you've seen in a movie. That makes perfect sense to me. Are you seeing that when you talk to people? It's not quite what you thought it was?
Um, yeah, like I would say I learned so much, even though I didn't want to go to certain areas, but I realized how much like movies and stuff like they kind of like set this image that is not real basically.
Yeah,
And I realized like damn, like it's really just a not a normal job, but like it's not like all like flowers and stuff. It's so I would say that yeah, it just set me to like, oh, okay, this is real and this is fake. I would say that, yeah, for sure.
now, what types of professionals have you had a chance to interview?
Wow, like I had so many. I had video game designers, I had university students, I had war veterans from the US. I had branding. Um, I had a CFO from a soccer club. I had, this is actually the most interesting I had. I would like to share this. So I went to Malaysia for the summer, right? And then I had me and my mom and my sister, we went in this boat tour. And then we were in the boat tour, and then this guy says, "Oh, I love my job and I love what I'm doing." And then I was like, I was reflecting, I was like, this guy's not earning millions and millions of dollars. He's just a boat tour in Malaysia, and he says, "I love his job." And the engagement he had of the people, how the smile he had, he brought so much joy and so much passion to the boat and explaining the area and stuff. And I was like I was so caught to it. It stuck to me. And then at the end of the boat tour, I go up to him like, would you like to participate in my show? And he was like, yeah, of course. And then we did that. And then when I returned home, did the interview, and it was so wholesome because it wasn't that long. It wasn't very profound. It was just him talking about his life and he was happy about it, you know? And yeah, I would say that was the most interesting because it just came out of nowhere, just came out of his pure passion.
I would tell you it's an important because sometimes we get focused on money, Miguel. You know, when I ask my students, what's important to you? Often it's money. And that there's a need for money, don't get me wrong, but if you're unhappy in earning the money, it's not going to be the same. To your point, I have friends that make okay money and they're more happy than people making twice what they make. You got to have that balance of what makes you happy and what makes money. So, Miguel, it's crystal ball time. What's the future hold for the show? What are you hoping to accomplish?
Wow. Hopefully, I can start maybe making some money out of it. I've been trying to search for a sponsor maybe to sponsor my videos, and I've been gaining a lot of audience. As of right now, I have 2,600 subscribers,
Nice.
and and then YouTube, you need to gain a video with 4,000 views. So I'm waiting to hit that mark so I can start to generalize money out of YouTube. And yeah, I would say the next steps is just to continue with the interviews, but try to earn a bit of profit at the end of it.
Nothing wrong with that. What's the best way to reach out to you if people want to learn more or be a guest on the show?
I would say the best way to connect with me would be by LinkedIn. You know, my LinkedIn is just Miguel Bavier. And if you just hit me like, I have something interesting to tell, it can be anything, really. I'm sure that a lot of teenagers will be keen to hear what you say.
Makes sense. Miguel, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call into the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you.